Seeing a lot of these stocks that are bouncing around today. Pharma stocks in particular are in focus, and this after the US approved a waiver which will allow people to continue accessing HIV treatment funded by the country across several countries. We've got Vinny joining in with more details. Vinny, what could this potentially mean for some of the Indian drug makers?
Absolutely. So, this is sentimentally surely positive that comes in for them, an important one, because over the weekend on Sunday, what announcement came in was that first the US Department said, and what President Donald Trump also had done, is that they'd announced an immediate 90-day fund freezing pause for all foreign assistance, and this was to the WHO. So this was the PEPFAR funding, which is very important. Now, obviously, this is something that caused a concern, and we saw the stocks falling in trade on Monday and Tuesday. Now, overnight, what we saw as an announcement that came in is that the UN agencies said that now US has said that they're going to give a waiver for this 90-day freeze, which they said for HIV treatment funding. So the PEPFAR funding, which is mainly used for HIV treatment, that they've given a waiver for that. So that funding will still continue. There is not going to be any freeze on that front. So this is a decision that is keeping the funding alive for HIV treatment. This waiver will allow people in several countries to continue accessing these HIV treatment funds. And obviously this comes in as a bit of a positive for Laurus Labs when you look at it, because the company had spoken to us and they had said that yes, it's a small part of the business, not too much of a dependency, but still, almost 3 to 4% of their EBITDA comes in on this front from this side. So it's positive for that front. Aurobindo Pharma, also a small portion of the business comes in from this PEPFAR funding side. So yes, sentimentally positive for all these companies, and that is why we're seeing a buzz for all these stocks in trade today.
Okay, Vinny, got it. So that explains a little bit of excitement around some of these pharma stocks. Thank you for joining in. We've got Deven Chokshi.